One. Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Quickie with Miss B. Today is Friday. And for those of you that celebrate Christmas, wanted to say have a very Merry Christmas.
For those of you that are divorced, ho, ho, ho. Get it?
Yes. Jeez. So, all this week we're looking back on the favorite episodes that I picked and personally put John through hell. So if you missed any of those, go back and check them out.
We're not taking Christmas off and giving you some other crap. Like all the other podcasts are doing. Well, we're off for Christmas, so I don't know, put some crap on it. Like, oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah. We're actually giving you new stuff.
Yeah, you get a show. You get a new show today because, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I thought today we would talk about a story that is related to Christmas. Now, my story is going to be dinner with my mother-in-law.
Yes.
John, did you what your story to be?
Oh, I have many horrible ones. There's ones that people love. People love to hear me talk about. This is what's been repeated to me. I'll do the one about the turkey, and I got a receipt. Really? I love it when you say, but I did have a receipt. I love it when you say, oh, shut up. Apparently they like that one, and they like to hear the horror story of my father and his tender moment in June.
Nobody brought up the shrinky dink the turkey.
That was Thanksgiving. That was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right. Sorry, that was Thanksgiving.
Yes. Christmas. Remember, it was Christmas, and I'm not at my house. I'm going to the in-laws. All right, but I was there. It wasn't my fault. All right, like other things have been. It wasn't my fault. No, it really wasn't my fault. But what they had done was they had resorted themselves to this wasn't going to go the way they had planned. All right, because nobody went and got the stuff. I was like, I can get the stuff. No, that place is open. Yeah, but you're not going to get the stuff. Yeah, I will. So I wrote the list. I got a list. I checked it twice. All right, I boogied out. I did a couple of naughty things I'm not proud of, like pulled a turkey out of someone's hand, but I had the turkey.
What? You pulled a turkey
She was
out of
smaller
someone's
than
hand?
me. She was smaller than me.
You took it from a little old lady?
Why? Now look how bad dramatic it is. It couldn't have been you took it from a child or a woman who was small. No, it had to be a little old lady.
A small little old lady.
Bent over. She hadn't eaten in a month. This was the last thing on earth she could eat because she could gum it to death. And you took it. No. There was a lady standing there. It was a lady. And she picked it up and she looked at it. She goes, well, should we get another one? When I heard her say, should we get another one? They're looking at it. I just walked over. I grabbed it. Hey, I was getting that. No, you weren't. I had it.
You're mean.
I did. I told you I wasn't necessarily proud. Yeah. But listen, I had a list, okay? I got everything on the list, okay?
So you say.
You can't get it. I had a receipt, you ding dong.
So you say.
Everyone saw the receipt. So I've got everything. I am like not even beginning. You can't imagine how proud I am. Because I'm going back and I'm going to stuff this up their butts, okay? I've got it all. I have it all right? Now, you're going to, they love to do this, Christine. You're going to come back with a story. I couldn't get, they didn't have rolls, or they didn't have to. I asked the guy to go out back. He went out back, and then I never saw him again. You're going to come back with a story. I'm like, yeah, I won't. Yeah. I won't. I will get it. So I went down. I got it all. Everything.
Yeah, you stole it from the little old lady.
So I've got the two big bags, all right? But now one bag's just got stuff that can be in the trunk. I'm going to put it in the trunk. But the turkey, all right, the turkey and the important stuff, all right, salad, stuff like that, I'll put that in the back seat so it doesn't go flipping all over the place. I don't want the turkey, rolling around the trunk. hit the
Yeah.
hit the jack stand, and I get back home. There's a turkey with a jack shoved
Mhm.
through it or something. So I'll put it in the back seat. So I set it down by the back door. Oh, I go back to the trunk, put the bag in the trunk. I close the trunk. All right, slide my cart over to the cart corral, and get in the car. Start driving down the road. I get down the road. I don't know, a few miles or so, and that's when I realize there's nothing in the back seat.
See, you
So I
you got
play
served.
I play it in my head. You know how guys do this? I don't know if women do this or not, but you can't believe that you're thinking what happened just happened. So you look back. If you look back real fast, the bag appears. So you look back real fast, and the bag's not there. And then you adjust the review mirror so you can see the back seat, because when you adjust the review mirror, you're going to see the bag of groceries.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Hmm?
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Looking at nothing. I'm looking at my clock, and I'm blowing my nose. Thanks for letting everybody know that, John.
But so I adjust the mirror like an idiot, thinking I just can't see it. That's all. Well, I can't see it because it's not there. But I'm still driving away further and further. You know what I mean? And that's when I realize, I go over it in my brain. All right, oh man, I set it down. I set it down by the rear passenger's door. So I drive back, all the way back there. I get there. I'm looking everywhere. There's nothing. I'm actually asking people. You didn't see a bag of groceries sitting right here, did you? Apparently that's weird.
Well, you stole the turkey from the little old lady. So what did you
No,
expect?
it wasn't a little old lady, okay?
Karma, you got served.
She was holding her walker and trying to wrap the top of the turkey around her walker, and John grabbed it, knocked her to the floor. No, I did not. None of that happened. But so I'm so freaked out. I'm asking, you didn't see a bag of groceries sitting here like anyone's going to actually tell me, because they're all going there to get the same thing that I just got, and they're never going to tell me they've got my bag. I'm sure one of those people that I was speaking to, I'm sure one of them had it. So I go inside to the grocery. I go get the manager. I want him to pull up the tapes and stuff. I want to know who stole my bag of groceries. Yeah. Apparently, he didn't side with me on
that. Okay, Blue's Clues.
Apparently, he didn't think it was a big deal. You know what I mean? So now I have to go back with half the groceries. And, oh, there you go. Did you get a turkey? I had a turkey. What do you mean you had a turkey? I got the turkey. Look, got a receipt. I show them the receipt. But now I got to tell them a story about how I don't have the turkey. Because I was robbed. Okay? I was robbed.
Oh, great.
You know what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking that chick who lost the turkey, I'm thinking she might have been outside. She might have seen the turkey get set down. She might be the one who robbed me. So now I have to go back with these people who told me they're not going to get all the stuff. Show them that I got all the stuff, and then tell them I don't have all the stuff. So yeah, that went well, very well.
And on that note, we'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Ms. B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out.
You don't have to listen to the first half. The only thing you have to remember is I had a receipt. That's it.
If you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check them out. And once again, thanks for joining us. And don't forget, bring many, many friends. Don't do this venture alone.
Besides, I need witnesses. People need to realize what I go through.
Well, mine isn't as quite as tragic as yours was, losing the turkey.
I want to thank you for admitting mine was tragic, because it was tragic.
Stealing it from that little old lady.
I had a receipt.
No, mine was more of the things that make you go, Yeah, so here it is. Picture it. It's Christmas Eve. We're all at my mother-in-law's and we're all gathered around to sit at the table and share some Christmas dinner,
I love how
which
you
was
said
going really good.
mother-in-laws, and you didn't say Christmas cheer. You said dinner.
Because within that dinner comes the questionable part of the story, boys and girls. So here's my mother-in-law. She's passing everything around. Here comes the potatoes, here comes the turkey, and so on and so forth. And then she says, "Oh, you gotta try these." And we're like, "Try what?" She says, "Oh, just a minute, I gotta go get them." So she goes into the kitchen and she retrieves a jar, and it's one of those mason jars that obviously you can pickle and store things
Oh,
in. So I'm
oh.
thinking, okay, should I be concerned? I'm going to go with yes on this one.
Well, she didn't have it sitting on the table when you got there, so she decided she was springing it on
Yes. So she puts it out there. Now, I don't know exactly what was actually saved, pickled, whatever you want to call it, in this jar. To me, it looked like watermelon.
you. Okay. So red and green.
Yes. So she told us that this pickled items have been done years ago when her mom was still alive.
Oh no, I ain't eating that. How long has her mom been in the depository?
Her mom had been deceased, I think, at that time. I want to say 5 years, and I'm not sure if that's the
Yeah, I'm not
correct
eating
amount
that.
of time that
I'm not
went
eating
by.
that.
Eric could probably tell you exactly to the day
Canned goods
at
have
that point when we were
canned goods have an expiration date. Little old gals who retrieve canned goods are odd, anyways. Because who would go into her mother's basement and go, "Well, these have been canned for a long." I'm sure they're fine. We'll just take those two. Uh.
that honestly was the attitude that she took at that point in time. She just figured, well, they've been canned. They're good. They last for a long time. So she puts them out on the table and she says, "No, no, they're really good." She proceeds to open up the can and puts them out on a plate. Now, my Sam, my Sam, is sitting across from me. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her, and it's kind of like, I'm not gonna touch that. Are you gonna touch that?
Nope.
Oh, oh, brave child of mine decided that she's gonna touch this.
Oh no, she. Oh no.
She actually started to eat one.
Oh god. How wrong did that go?
It didn't last very long because let me tell you, I have never seen that child make so many faces before in my whole entire
30
life.
year old pickled watermelon. Geez, that's a winner there. Ah. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Many
And so,
Christmases gone by.
so she's trying to be discreet about getting it out of her mouth, and putting it in her napkin and trying to, make sure that grandma doesn't notice because she doesn't want to upset grandma.
Well,
So
if grandma sticks one in her mouth, grandma will understand.
she did.
And she was fine?
She goes, "Well, it's a little on the stale side, but it's still edible."
Okay, okay. Yep, she's a depression baby. She's a depression baby. That's it. Yep, she's a depression baby. It's a pickle from
Oh,
1927. It's a pickle. When I was a kid, we got a pickle. We were excited. We split it. We put ice cream on the pickle because
oh
we were
my
so
gosh,
happy.
we were all just looking at each other like, I can't believe she ate that.
Aye.
And then she says to Sam, "Well, what did you think about it, Sam?" And Sam's like, "I didn't really care for it, Grandma." That's all Sam was going to say.
What's that date on it, Grandma? That's the expiration date. What's that say? 83. Yeah. Uh, it's 2020 now, Grandma, right? Yeah. Okay. So like you were a kid, Grandma.
Yep. And that's how I recall Christmas dinner at my mother-in-law's.
That's special.
I wonder if she was really trying to poison us all and get rid of us that night.
Yeah, she was offing you. She was like, I know how to handle this, Miss Sugar. Here, I have some lovely pickles. Eat these. Why does that have a skull and crossbones on it? I like to draw pictures. Here, have a pickle, sweetheart.
so Eric, if you're listening, I'm sorry if I got any of the details wrong, but you get the gist of the story.
They're pickles. They were horrible. She wouldn't eat it. Neither would Sam. There we go.
And with that, I want to say have a very Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas, and for the rest, Happy Holidays. We'll be back next week with some more episodes.
And don't forget us Festivus people. Yeah, Festivus.
I said Happy Holidays. I thought that incorporated everybody else.
No, we don't. Us Festivus people don't like Happy Holidays. No.
Oh, okay. Well,
we like Merry Christmas, Happy Festivus. Yeah, and for all of you, we're going to give you a real quick public service announcement here, real fast one for you before we go. If Christmas has got you down and it's just the bills are too much and you can't stand it, move Christmas. Move it out a week. All right. When you start seeing the trees in your neighbors' yards out in little bags, you can go free tree shopping, people. Free tree shopping. Candy's all half price. Everything else is marked down. Ho, ho, ho. Public service announcement. There you go.
And that is John's version of doing Christmas on the cheap side.
There you go. How much was the tree, the fixings, and all the lights? Nothing. Came with its own disposal bag, too.
And on that note, let's go turn on our Christmas lights.